And we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live on the road today. We're at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton, Tammy Troutman store. We're going to be here for the next couple of hours talking sports and talking antiques. You are 29 days away from Christmas. How about that? 29 days you have to shop till Christmas Eve, 2024. Obviously, the 25th day. Happy birthday to one lady today. She's a good one, too. Amy Grant having a birthday. She can sing. I was just listening to her Christmas album the other night, her CD. She's a birthday girl. She is 65 today. So happy birthday again to Amy Grant. She can sing, as they say back home. And so we're here again at the Eagle Center. Andrew Smith's going to join us. Sports writer, John City Press, Kingsport Times News. He'll be here in just a second. Also, Joseph Taylor talking big basketball game tonight. He'll talk some Tennessee sports. The Volunteers taking on Houston tonight in Las Vegas. They won last night by 25 over Rutgers. Jacoby Gillespie from Greenville with 32 big ones last night. And so that's really cool that a local boy is doing good, if you will, down in Tennessee for the Volunteers. So they'll play the number 2 ranked team in the country, the Houston Cougars. Tonight be a good test for the Tennessee men's team. And so we'll talk about that. NFL football, we got 3 games tomorrow. We had Monday Night Football last night. Was kind of a ho-hummer, I think. But and then, of course, we have college football rivalry week coming up. We got all the big boys playing each other. I guess none bigger would be up in Michigan, Ohio State of Michigan, Clemson, South Carolina, Auburn, Alabama, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Clemson, South Carolina, Georgia, Georgia Tech. It runs the gamut, the Egg Bowl. That'll be coming up with Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Texas A&M, Texas, on and on we go. So we'll be letting him give his predictions on those. Some baseball news as well. So all that coming up. Let's get it started with the national anthem. Plus, she'll be along to do some show and tell. And so if you have any last-minute Thanksgiving shopping, this will be the place to come right here. She has things here ready to go. Martina McBride, front and center of the national anthem on the Tom Taylor Sports.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, yeah, and the home of the brave.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Tom Taylor Sports Show. He's here. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Doing good. Always a pleasure to come hop on.
Absolutely. Well, you got on all the Titans. So, am I still winning the bet?
Yep, still 2-1 in terms of win totals here.
2-1. So
Yeah. But hey, the Titans they lost on Sunday, but they are playing a little bit better. They gave Seattle a game. Cam Ward played the best game of his young career to this point. There against Seattle, he's starting to build some good games. So, I think this year, kind of going into it, the win-loss total wasn't the end-all be-all. It's like, hey, can we see development from Cam Ward? Can we see proof in the idea that he could be the guy? And I think we're starting to get that. So, a win or two wouldn't hurt things, but also if they end up with the number 1 overall pick again, that could help the roster rebuild. It's hard to be too mad at this point when you've already chalked it up as a lost season.
yeah. Steve Sarkisian said he'd like to be the Tennessee Titan coach. You think that'll be a reality or not?
I don't think so. I think that if the Titans are smart, which this might be giving them too much credit from what they have shown in recent years, they should go after someone who has NFL experience as a head coach. It did not work well with Brian Callahan, a first-time head coach there. Somebody that has experience at the NFL level would certainly, I think, help a young roster, a young quarterback, and a franchise is trying to find its way at this point.
We're here live at the Eagle Center Antique Store in downtown Elizabethton, voted the #1 antique store by the viewers of WJHL TV and the #1 antique store by the readers of Elizabethton Star. So there you go. We appreciate them, and a couple of media outlets said, and the readers and the viewers said we like it, and so they also ranked real well in the Johnson City Press. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Show us that. Let me see that real quick. Let me show this over here. Let me show what we just sold. Who bought that? Okay, look here. This is what we do. So, yeah. Look at that blown art glass. Look at that for $28. Nice glass. Very good. She's preparing a show and tell coming up here in a minute. All right. So you were in the swamp last Saturday night. The Volunteers and the Gators. What was your assessment, sir, of the Vols' win down yonder?
I was, to be completely honest with you, stunned. You would think, oh, it's a ranked team playing a 3-win team. Why are you stunned? Because for the last 20 years, the Tennessee program has failed to function in that building. Just seeing that's probably the most complete game this team has played this year to this point, in my estimation. They come out, they punch Florida in the mouth. Florida can't respond, and they go up 31-0 at halftime. It was somewhat stunning to me, but credit to Josh Heupel and that coaching staff for having that team ready to go. Sometimes when a team's kind of not really in playoff contention, you kind of wonder, hey, what's their focus level? Where are they? Where's their mindset at? Well, clearly it's still very much in this season. And, not for NFL prospects or portal prospects at the moment. So, credit to that staff that they did. I thought Tim Banks called a really good game defensively. I thought he came with pressure when he needed to come with pressure. I thought they contained DJ Lagway in the run game overall very well. That was a very, very good performance by that Tennessee team going into, that was still a pretty good crowd that was in Gainesville there on Saturday night. There weren't a ton of empty seats early, at least anyway. By the end, there were. People had left by the end of the blowout. But overall, you go in there was hype around that game there. A chance to continue their streak, and it's over now. So, very, very well done by Tennessee football.
So was Florida that bad, or Tennessee that much better, or a combination of both?
I think it was a combination of both.
Yeah.
I think that certainly that was not Florida's best effort, to say the least. Seeing them play inspired against Georgia and Ole Miss, in recent weeks, to see that was a little bit disappointing. But I do think Tennessee did play at least a little bit of a hand in that.
We're here at the Eagle Center Antique Store in downtown Elizabethton. Tom Taylor Sports Show, show number 2401. We're on our way to 2500s. We had 2400 yesterday. Hello to Junior Campbell. Hello to Danny Wilson. Hello to Holly Tolley. That's pretty cool. Never heard that name. That's a new one. Thank you. I appreciate Holly Tolley. That's got a little ring to it. It's good. So Tennessee, Vanderbilt this week. Volunteers, Vanderbilt, a lot at stake for both teams. When was the last time a Vanderbilt team was ranked higher than a Tennessee team going into this game? I can't remember. It's been a while, if ever, for me. I've been around here for a while, but Tennessee, Vanderbilt, this is not going to be a walk in the park. Vandy can play. What's your take on this game?
Yeah, this is not same old Vandy.
Nope.
I think the last time that there was kind of this much anticipation around a Tennessee Vanderbilt game from both sides was probably in the early days of General Nealon's tenure. Vanderbilt was rolling, and as the story goes, General Nealon, one of the big things that they brought him in to try and do for Tennessee was, hey, beat those guys from the mid-state, and he started to, and the rivalry became what we mostly know it as after that. But yeah, this is big. Obviously, Vanderbilt's still fighting for its playoff life. I think they're still on the outside looking in, but they get they take care of Tennessee and they end up getting a couple upsets to fall their way. They very well could end up in the playoff. So still a lot to play for them. For Tennessee, obviously, chance to play spoiler, chance for your seniors to go out and kneel with a win, chance to get the best bowl game possible. Make sure you're going to Florida for a bowl game and not to Charlotte or to Nashville. I'm very excited for this one. I think the biggest thing here is, can Tennessee defense, can they get Vanderbilt in third and obvious pass situations? Diego Pavia had a record-shattering day throwing the ball against Kentucky last week. But overall, I still think that it's a better running offense than it is a passing offense for Vanderbilt. Plus, this Tennessee pass rush is very good. If they're able to just pin their ears back and go get Diego, I think they'll be able to have some success. But overall, I do think that it will take success on first and second down to get in those obvious pass situations to see that happen.
It'll be coming up on Saturday at Neyland Stadium, of course, the Volunteers and the Vanderbilt Commodores and the season ender. And, of course, so they're playing for a bowl game. They being Tennessee, they're not going to the playoffs, but Vanderbilt very, very well could be. Plus, Clark Lee's been rumored to be going to different places left and right as far as leaving Vanderbilt, but we'll see if that happens. So let's run them down real quick. Got rivalry games all over the place. We'll start. You're taking Tennessee to win that one. Let's take Florida State. Who wins that game?
Mike Norvell not coaching for his job. They came out with a statement over the weekend on Sunday that he will be back for 2026. In my opinion, that's just kind of delaying the inevitable at this point. But that's their call. That's their prerogative if they want to go for it. I do think they beat Florida. I just don't know how much fight Florida has left in it right now. Maybe they do. Maybe they were. They got a chance to. I believe if Florida State loses, they will miss a bowl game. I believe they'll be coming in at 5-6 there. Chance for Florida to play spoiler there, but I do think Florida State gets the win in that game in the Swamp.
Clemson, South Carolina, and Columbia. Who wins that one?
Disappointing season for both teams. Very disappointing. You looked at the preseason, you're like, man, that Palmetto Bowl has a chance to be, a big time game there, and it's really not. I think I like Clemson in the game, but it's just kind of a little disappointing to see what this was considering the preseason expectations.
Iron Bowl, Auburn, Alabama.
I'm excited for this one. I think Auburn's going to give Alabama a big game here.
I do too.
I don't think this will be a walk in the park by any stretch of the imagination for Alabama. I do think they have enough talent to get the win, but this is going to be an Auburn team that's going to be fired up, feisty, and a chilly night at Jordan-Hare.
Yep, it'll be at Auburn, so I think it's going to be a battle. So, other big ones, of course, Georgia Tech. Who takes that one?
I like the Bulldogs here. I'm going to get on a soapbox here just like a quick second. The fact that this game is at the NFL Stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and not at Bobby Dodd on campus at Georgia Tech, it disappoints me greatly. That you're taking these big rivalry games and you're moving them off campus when they've been on campus for forever. Being able to see, that's historic stadium in downtown Atlanta play host to a big game like this is going to be. Would have been awesome, but instead we're playing at an NFL stadium where it'll end up being, more Georgia fans than Georgia Tech fans probably. But I do like Georgia to win the game. I think, Georgia Tech's starting to kind of lose a little bit of gas here at the end of the year. Haynes King can only do so much for Georgia Tech. I like the Bulldogs, a deeper team. I think they'll get the win in Atlanta.
Hello, Jimmy Stout down in Atlanta. Thank you for watching, sir. Again, this is our last show before Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We'll be back on the show on Monday. So happy Thanksgiving. Hello to Jimmy down in Atlanta for watching the show. Hello to Johnny Markland. Thank you. He watches all the time. We appreciate that. The Egg Bowl, Ole Miss, Mississippi State. They'll be in Starkville. Bulldogs at home with the Rebels on the road. Who wins that one?
You have to think about where the focus level is for the Ole Miss program right now. Given all of the circus and brouhaha around Lane Kiffin right now, you just don't really know where the mindset is of the players, where Lane's mindset is even. They've come out and said there will be an announcement on Lane's future on Saturday. They're playing this on Black Friday. So there'll be an announcement on Saturday. Because of all of that, I think Mississippi State might win this game. I truly do. It's a team that has kind of been disappointing at times throughout the year, but they're still better than what they were last year. They're at home. Jeff Lebby will have that team fired up, ready to go for a rivalry game like this. I think I lean Mississippi State in the upset here, given all the circumstances around Ole Miss right now.
I think the biggest game, I've looked at this all week, and I think if you go in 2 or 3 different directions of this football game, Texas and Texas A&M. The Aggies right in the middle of the college football playoffs, right in the middle of the hump of the SEC. Texas is kind of floundering, and so there's a chance for them to make a big statement going into the postseason, whether it's going to be a playoff opportunity or a bowl game for Texas. But the Aggies, they're right there in the thick of this thing on 2 different fronts. It's a big, big football game. Who wins it, Texas A&M or Texas?
I like this Texas A&M team a lot. I think they will end up going to Austin and getting this win. Marcel Reed, I think he should be getting more talk for Heisman, personally. The year he's had and the year Texas A&M has had because of him in large part. I like A&M here. I think their defense will be able to just harass Arch Manning. I like the Aggies here.
Then the big one up north, the obvious in Ann Arbor, the Wolverines and the Ohio State Buckeyes. That one's got a lot riding on it too. Indiana-Purdue should be a blowout in Indiana's favor. They play Friday night. But Ohio State-Michigan in the big house, who wins that one?
It has been since before COVID that Ohio State has beaten Michigan. They didn't play in the COVID year 2020, and Michigan's won the last 4 years. That feels weird to say, but that's what we're looking at in this rivalry game. I think the streak ends this year. I think that the Ohio State defense has been one of the best, if not the best, in all in college football this year. Michigan's offense has had struggles at times. I think they'll be able to contain Bryce Underwood. I think if Bryce Underwood's able to run and make plays with his legs, Michigan can stay in the game. But I think that this Ohio State defense is too athletic to let that happen. I think that it will be kind of a defensive kind of game, field position kind of game, but I do think Ohio State finally ends the streak in the big house.
Hello, Maurice Graves watching down in Texas. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you bunches. Hello to Jimmy in Atlanta. Hello to Junior right up the road here. So thank you all for being with us wherever you may be. We're talking sports. We're at the Eagle Center. Show and Tell's coming up next here with Tammy from the Eagle Center, and Joseph Taylor talking Tennessee basketball coming up in a few minutes. So in closing, your paper is full. He writes for the Johnson City Press, of course, you see on the screen. Full of the Hardee's Classic, the Food City Classic. We've got a girls basketball tournament going on in Happy Valley. We've got the Granger Grizzly tournament down in Granger with the guys last night. The Elizabethton guys win over Granger. They're now 2-1 of the season. So I didn't get a score on the Lady Cyclones, but it's wow, it's here. Lots of hoops for the holiday season, and the Johnson City Press got all kinds of bracketing and storylines of all these different games. So busy time, a lot of hoops going on right now, high school hoops.
Yeah, it's that time of year, feast week, tournaments all over the place. You really get to see where these teams are at early in the year. Now, it's ultimately not your end-all, be-all, but it does kind of give you a feel for where teams will be, heading into conference play, end of next month, into the new year. It's exciting. I did a feature yesterday on UNACA's big man, John Harden. Real good kid. Had a really good season last year. Had a strong start to the year last week. But yeah, it's exciting times for sure. I'll be I think all over the place. I know I'll be at Happy Valley tonight for the girls tournament. I'll be in Sullivan East Wednesday, tomorrow for the
Food
Food
City?
City. I'll be there all day. I think I'll be back there on Friday, but yeah, exciting times. Just hoops as far as the eye can see.
Tis the season, holiday season. Of course, NFL's got 3 games or rather on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Green Bay, Detroit, Cowboys in Kansas City, and the Bengals and the Ravens. So got 3 pretty good games to sit around and eat turkey, and then you got all the college football games coming up. You got several on Friday. Well, some of these games we're talking about will be played on Friday, and then of course high school basketball. So lots on the old sports menu for you to take in on the Thanksgiving holiday today, tomorrow, and certainly Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday and Saturday as well, and even into Sunday. So it's a big sports week over and above the fact it's a big holiday season, a big holiday, and kicks off really the Christmas shopping season in earnest with the traditional Black Friday. Although now they have the pre-Black Friday and the August Black Friday before Black Friday. Then, and just in case you don't know, that's Black Friday pre, then pre before that. It's like it goes on and on. So it'll come to the point they start doing Christmas sales in April and May. I mean, I'm telling you, it's crazy. But anyway, that's what we got going on. It's a busy, busy sports week. So, and you can read all the accountings the young man's going to be covering, the Johnson City Press. So, appreciate you, sir. Thank you bunches, and we will wish happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you, Tom, and happy Thanksgiving to all y'all out there.
You got it. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Where is she? She is right over there. She's going to join us right after this on the Tom Davis Sports Show. We're here. She is our buddy Tammy Troutman, the owner of said store. Show and tell coming up next from the Eagle Center on the Tom Davis Sports Show in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclones, the Tom Davis Sports Show. Holiday season shopping. You want to come here to the Eagle Center and do your Christmas shopping? Tell us why.
We just have a building full of anything you could want. We have very unique items. My vendors are very great at searching out unique things that you won't find just everywhere, and some things that are good for every person on your shopping list.
What's your slogan?
We like to say that things tell a story when people no longer can. Have a lot of things in this building that tell stories of the past, and things that just add a lot of 10 to 5.
How do we find you on social media?
And we're on Facebook as Eagle Center Co-op and on Instagram as Eagle Center Antiques.
Holiday shopping's here, folks. Do your Christmas shopping here in downtown and Elizabeth and Eagle Center. Be loyal, buy local, and buy it from the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Jeweler's Bench has been providing our customers the highest quality jewelry at incredible prices for over 20 years. With our own jeweler in-house, we offer custom-made pieces, as well as general maintenance and repair services, and unique jewelry for all occasions. Whether you're shopping for yourself or someone special, we can help make your holidays bright. Stop in to see our vast selection and make this Christmas even more special. Highest quality for the best price, only at the Jeweler's Bench.
There she is. By the way, she brought me I've never had this, a blackberry zero sugar. This is the Regis and Kathy Lee segment, so
Good stuff.
good stuff. This is good stuff.
Blackberry Dr. Pepper.
Can I have a swig while you're talking?
Sure. And you can get it at Food City. That's one of your sponsors.
Mhm.
So, good stuff.
Value every day. Food City. Hello, Pam Nelson. Thank you, lady, for watching. So, did I sound like the jingle?
Exactly.
Right. So, I'm already tired of talking to her. Can we move on? Yeah, we've been fighting since I got here.
Well,
Yeah.
you were on Tammy Troutman time today.
I was. So, you're right.
I'm
I
always
was running
late.
late.
You were late today. You're usually early though.
I know.
You had a bad day?
No, I'm just telling you. You said I don't believe for a minute. I'm telling you, traffic. It's out there. So
That's why you have to go fast and get in front
I
of
did go
them.
fast.
You have to get in
Still
front
didn't
of
work. Still didn't work. So I'm on I-26 between Johnson and Elizabethton, and it's whatever. I mean, this is going to be the busiest. It always is. Triple A
It is.
says the busiest travel time starting today,
Yep.
all the way through Saturday. So if you're traveling local or long distance, just expect delays because it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, and it did
Especially
this
if you're in
morning.
a hurry.
Yeah. Oh,
Especially
absolutely.
if you're in a hurry.
Yes, I'm leaving to get over here in a timely manner. Didn't happen, but I'm here. And the beauty is I can stay here till 5 o'clock if I want to. She'll kick me out before then. She said, I don't want you here for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So, we I'm crazy. So, we have show and tell. She has lots of good things going on. The Christmas shopping countdown.
Yeah, and this weekend's going to be a big weekend. Small Business
Small
Saturday.
Business Saturday. Yeah.
Black Friday shoppers. We always get some of those. So we're excited about a big weekend.
I love this Christmas cake. I mean, it's Christmas. What do you call this thing? Made out of
It's a Christmas tree
Christmas
made out
tree.
of glassware.
Well, I say Christmas cake.
I don't know it because it's on a cake stand,
I don't
probably.
know.
Isn't it
'Cause
beautiful?
I'm crazy. So, man, how much is? I may just take that right here.
45.
Man, oh
That's
man,
a
oh
high
man.
dollar one, but isn't it gorgeous?
Look at that. Hey,
Wouldn't that be a beautiful centerpiece?
now you're artsy craftsy. Do these come apart? They do not.
I guess if you pull hard enough.
You put a votive in there, make it wouldn't it dance off of
That
this
would
glass?
be pretty, yes.
Because the glass has the different angles or shades or whatever you call it.
Different cuts.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And that green is pretty.
Yes, $45 for that, folks. Look at that. This
That's
is
vendor number 40. She does a great job. We have a lot of different things of hers that we show all the time. She's creative.
all right. So there's that. And I'm not so sure I won't take it home if I could figure out a way to she could pop those up, put little votive candles in there. I'd buy the thing.
Yeah.
So that'd be really cool.
If you can make it home with it in one piece.
Why does she tell everything on me?
Bull in a china shop.
Oh, I'll
for
tell you.
sure.
Oh,
For sure.
I'll buy something here, and the next time I say, did you make it home with it? Did it break? Did you tear it up? You tear up a crowbar. So thanks. All right, so this is really neat. This is a
It's a
blown
hand-blown
art glass.
Art glass.
Very
It
nice.
has a Murano style to it. It's not Murano, but it looks like Murano. It's beautiful.
Okay, would they out there know what Murano means? Because I don't.
It's a special kind of glass.
Okay.
Expensive, hand-blown.
Nice, $28. Very nice from the Eagle Center.
Pretty.
Yes, it is. We're doing show and tell.
And this is heavy. It's a collectible.
Wow.
It's a Pipka Santa.
With a guitar.
Very collectible. This is the Sound of Music Santa.
Really?
He's got all of his little instruments, a tree on his back, lots of intricate details. They're very collectible. They're usually around $100. We have 3 of them in the store right now for $50 each.
Wow. That
And
is
they
nice.
have a certificate of authenticity.
Very nice. This is
Beautiful.
called poly
Resin.
resin. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The detail. Look here. I'm gonna show up and look at the tree. That is really cool.
My
Trees
favorite
are-
part's a little mouse under his arm. See, he's got a little
Yeah.
mouse.
Very nice. All right, there's that.
$50.
$50 for that at the Eagle Center. Ooh, look here. I love it. Love it, love it. $10 for this olive
Olive wood.
wood nativity scene.
That's from Bethlehem. That's an olive wood nativity. We have lots of different nativities scattered throughout the store.
Mm-hmm.
And I always tell everybody, especially young couples that have just gotten married, starting their home, you need a nativity.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Absolutely.
whether it's big, small, every home needs a nativity. And we
$10
have lots of them.
for that, folks. Look at
That's
that.
a beautiful one. It's just really simple and small. We have ones that range from 12 pieces to, the single piece like that.
That one's
Big ones,
gone.
little ones.
So,
Is that yours?
old cowboy got that
Alright.
one. There you go.
The
Old
old
Kathy
cowboy.
Lee got it. So, so this is the Regis Kathy Lee segment. She's always Regis. I'm always Kathy Lee. So
Yeah.
did you like watching the show back when they were on the air?
I watched it some. I was working mostly, but
That's why you were teaching. So,
Yeah, that.
this is the obvious toy soldier.
His colors are real unique, though.
Yeah.
He's got really pretty colors. He's got plaids,
Mm-hmm.
got a little pink on him,
Mm-hmm.
and he has real colors.
Yep, $16.99 for that one right there. So a toy soldier is kind of unique. There you go. All right.
Yep.
Which is what this place is full of, unique things. She's doing show and tell. Coming up, we got Joseph Taylor talking Tennessee football and Tennessee basketball. They got.
Hey, we won Saturday.
Mhm.
We won Saturday.
Yes, we did. We won last night too.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, and basketball.
Mhm.
Yes.
Basketball. We play Houston tonight, which is going to be tough. Number 2 ranked team in the country. They're playing them in Las Vegas. So.
Yeah.
So,
So
here-
we have lots of needlepoint stockings.
love it.
These are really popular this time of year.
Check that out. Toy soldier for $16 for that.
There's
Look how-
some hanging in the back.
look how
Can you
tall
see
it
the
is.
ones that are hanging
Mhm.
out behind your head? There's lots back there.
My pumpkin head.
Hmm
Yeah, thank
I
you.
didn't say that.
But you did last time I was here.
I don't think I did.
You did. That hat, that big old black hat you wear, you're the only one who can wear it because you got a big pumpkin head. I said,
I don't
okay.
think I said that.
I believe you did.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Hurt my feelings for about 6 seconds. Then I went on out the door. Look here, Santa Claus.
Yeah, we have them with
This thing's big.
angels. We have them with toy soldiers. All kinds of needlepoint stockings.
Hmm
They're beautiful.
What are folks looking for this time of year already?
Well, we're selling a lot of Christmas. People are decorating already. Seems like earlier and earlier every year people start decorating.
Hmm
Of course, in retail you have to, but at home a lot of people are putting up their Christmas. So
Absolutely.
we're selling lots of Christmas, and we have lots to sell. So
I saw, all the vendors brought in new stuff.
Mhm.
So if you were here a couple of weeks ago or a month ago or whatever, you need to
Or
come
yesterday.
back. Or yesterday. Because it's coming in all the time.
Yeah.
These vendors are. So love it.
So
All right.
these are little ornaments, just handmade ornaments. That one has music, sheet music in the background.
I'm traveling on $5. Little wooden block, Christmas tree, very simple. Christmas tree ornament.
This is a sweet one.
Shh, it's him. I like that. You made these, didn't you?
Mhm,
I knew
I did.
that. She's artsy craftsy. Lewis, she's smart, isn't she? She's good, isn't she? Yeah. You like her? She's the
Listen,
best. There you go.
Lewis is my buddy.
Lewis is awesome. We like Lewis a lot. He's like a fixture
He brought
here.
that Rittertown Road sign in yesterday. Look at that.
Oh yes.
That's not for sale though. We're going to get us a collection of those.
Yep. Yeah, Lewis is a fixture down here.
We better not do that.
Look here.
So we have cyclone ornaments. We have the band. We have volleyball, basketball, baseball, football,
Mhm.
just plain Tuffy.
There's
Any
your-
kind of cyclone ornament. I know Krista Britt and her oldest son, Braylon, were in here yesterday, and they have a cyclone tree.
Do they really?
Mhm.
That's awesome.
And it's got all kinds of and a UT tree as well.
Go Vols.
Mhm.
So we haven't talked about your tree down here for the Imagination Library.
We haven't.
No, but we're going to. So there's Go Balls with the gingerbread man for $5. Very nice. So we have a little bit more show and tell here.
Yeah, I have some really cute picture frames.
Yep.
These are Bible verses that are framed. I stumbled onto this artist, Emily Lex, when Rachel and I, my daughter and I, were in Knoxville, and she hand paints, watercolors, all these little designs, and then she puts a Bible verse on them.
Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Isaiah 43:3.
They're $6 each. Come on in. How are you? And so there's
Enter his gates with thanksgiving, his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. Perfect for Thanksgiving.
perfect gifts for teachers or your mailman or
Okay, got
Sunday
that.
school teachers.
Losing money on this show already.
Aren't they pretty?
Yes, he'll be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6. Love it. These are great.
So just really simple. Aren't they beautiful?
They are pretty. This one says, for me, I trust in you. Psalms 55:23 with a mama and a baby deer. Neat.
This is one of my favorites. I know you've sent this verse out when you send out your verses daily.
Mm-hmm.
You've sent that one out before.
Not too long ago, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. 34:18. Yep. A lot of folks doing a lot of stuff right now.
Isn't that pretty?
Yep.
And then there's some that are a little bit more masculine. They're not all, for the ladies. Some of them
Yeah.
are for the guys.
Yeah, the best boys. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before him with joyful songs. Got a guitar. Psalms 102. $6 a piece for these. Of course, I bought that one. So.
Aren't they pretty?
Yes. So this is just some of the things you can get while you're here at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton. So. You're going to be open for Small Business Saturday.
Yeah,
It'll be
we're
great.
excited. It's going to be 10 to 6, so we'll open a little bit later.
You open
An
tomorrow?
hour.
Be open tomorrow.
We're open tomorrow. We're only closed Thursday this week.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday,
Yeah,
wide open.
big days.
Big days.
Yeah.
So, and you always tell me what the trends are. So right now it's Christmas.
Right now it's Christmas.
stuff.
Yeah, Christmas gifts and Christmas decor.
Yep. So you're gonna bring another round. I like that little hot cocoa thing over there. That's pretty cool.
You like that?
Yeah. And the little gingerbread people. So on the sticks.
Yeah, I made those, and Lewis supplies the sticks.
Well, let's show those while we got a second.
Okay.
These people getting ready to check out?
Yes.
Oh, you better go check them out. Hand those to me and I can wing it.
Okay.
I'm not as good as you are, but I can
Think
wing
you
it.
can describe them?
Do you think I can describe them? Please tell me why I come here every month to be picked on and beat up. So these are $5. Oh, look. Gingerbreads on sticks. Is that not cute for $5? I love those. Very nice. And then one more before we go to the break. Joseph's here going to talk sports coming up next while we're here. Veronica Graybill, it's a new name. Hello, lady. Thank you. Also know that Savannah Peters watching the show. Thank you, lady. So, ladies, you got to come down there. And guys, this is a gingerbread pillow. How big it is? Nope. This goes for, that's why I love shopping here. It does not break the budget, break the billfold. $8. Got a little gingerbread pillow. Too cute. There you go. Good stuff. Quick break. We'll be right back. Joseph Taylor's in the house talking Tennessee football, Tennessee basketball, and whatever else. We're going to run him down through all the rivalry games, see what he thinks. Shane Buckles in the house today, by the way. Shane's down there hanging out, meandering through, doing a little shopping. We always appreciate that. We're here live at the Eagle Center. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this from one of our great sponsors, Making It Go. That would be our buddy right up the street. Got the big Black Friday sale coming up. Our little buddy, and she is our pal, our buddy, Sherry Holtzclaw from the Jewelers Bench. Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. What all do you have here at the Jewelers Bench?
So we carry an assortment of items. We've got Watchwise, G-Shock, Bearing, Citizens, Pearl-Wise. We do Imperial Pearl. I get some from a company called AGI, really great company. Diamonds, we do all kinds from Shaw Diamonds. We have lab-grown diamonds, Pandora. Do carry classic imports, which is sterling silver items, and then sterling reputation, that's sterling silver items. Piaro is sterling silver, diamond, 14 karat, yellow gold. Spotto watch bands, stuff from Equity Diamonds, just a wider range.
Jewelry repair, do a lot of that, of course. And jewelry cleaning, all that available here again as we are here at the Jewelers Bench. And so, social media, how do we find you?
So Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbench10.com.
One of our great sponsors, Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, the great folks at the Jewelers Bench. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Hello, little JoJo. Joanne Smith. She's watching. Thank you for watching. We've got some new names, too. I appreciate that. Veronica Graybill. I don't remember that name.
I know Veronica.
You know
Hey,
Veronica?
Yes, yes, sir.
Savannah Peters. You know her?
Don't know her.
So you do know Veronica Graybill?
Yes.
She a nice lady?
She's very nice.
There you go.
Valley Forge attendee, church. Yep.
There you go. Hello, Veronica. So, hello, Baker. Baker's out there somewhere lurking. So, hello to
Hey,
our little
Lisa.
buddy, Lisa Baker. Let's get the gingerbread guy out of your way.
It's not bothering me.
Yeah, I know how we got to keep the deck cleared for our guests. So, having a good week so far?
Oh man, life's good. So what episode is this?
2401.
2401.
Hit
Man.
2400 yesterday. So we're going to make a big to-do on 2500, which will probably be, I'm thinking with time off and here and there, probably Easter, Mother's Day, somewhere through there. On our way to 3000. After that, we don't know what we're doing. So Lisa Baker, hello to the Taylors. I love Lisa Baker.
Hey Lisa.
Is she not the coolest lady in
She
the world?
is a big fan of Lisa. My girls love her.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, I believe so. Last year, and I think she's doing it again this year. Lisa has come to our family Thanksgiving to do a photo. Like, think about that. Take time away from your own family to go take pictures of somebody else's. That's a pretty nice person to do that.
She's doing that today?
On Thanksgiving.
Oh, actually on
yeah,
Thanksgiving?
the day,
Wow.
because that's the only day that all of our crew is together, because we got people traveling in and then we'll travel out the day after, so we're only all together on Thursday.
That is neat. So she's going to come in on Thursday and take pictures.
Yes, sir.
Thanksgiving Day.
Yep.
That's Lisa Baker right there. She's a dandy. And so, man, what I wouldn't give right now for one of those burgers and an eggnog shake.
Oh man.
But I'm going to get me an eggnog shake. So better get your smile ready. I'm happy. Better get your smile ready. I'm happy too. Oh, I'm happy too. All right. So,
Yeah.
So be ready. So you like gingerbreads? Let me hit this real quick. $5 gingerbreads on a stick. Lewis brings the sticks in and Tammy glues on the gingerbreads. So there you go. There's that. And then I know this is something you just couldn't live without. So Leslie would love to have a gingerbread pillow for $8. So there you go. From right here at the Eagle Center.
There's some really neat stuff in here. That's for sure.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors, standing room only. They've got, not standing room only, but a waiting list, what I should say, for the vendors to get in here. Folks want to get in because they know it's been voted the #1 antique store in the Tri-Cities by the viewers of WJHL TV.
All right.
Good reason, yeah. So we're here, ready to roll.
So Tom, before we get into sports, it's Thanksgiving week, right?
Mm-hmm. So
let's do a little scenario. Tom Taylor's invited to a Thanksgiving feast, and you don't have to do any cooking. You don't have to do any cleaning. All right, just get that out of the way.
Where are we going with this?
So my question is, what's the ideal Tom Taylor plate looking like?
The ideal Tom Taylor plate on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving.
Some smoked ham or smoked turkey from Phil's Dream Pit.
Okay.
Which I'll have both. Mashed taters and gravy.
All right.
Sweet potato casserole. Probably some corn. Mac and cheese. And a Sister Schubert's dinner roll sliced in half with butter oozing down the side.
That's a good plate.
There you go.
That's a good plate right there.
A big old glass of sweet tea, half and half, or sweet tea, iced down. Chasing after that was a big old slab of pumpkin pie. Woo, doggies. That's country there. I like it. So what we'll probably have is peanut butter and jelly and a bowl of soup. That's what we'll have. So no, we'll have a good feast. What about you? What's a Joseph Taylor plate?
So Thanksgiving is typically not my favorite kind of food. I'm just gonna be honest. I'd prefer a steak and baked potato anytime. But the girls watch all these videos on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. And they were watching this chef, and he's given me an idea this year to try. So he said, what you need to do is you need to take your plate and build a mountain of mashed potatoes around it. Okay. So you
like a moat.
Yeah. So you surround the plate with mashed potatoes.
Good idea.
Then you drop everything you want in the middle of the mountain. So for me that'll be turkey, corn, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and then you take the gravy and you just hammer that.
You got it.
Gravy.
Got to have a gravy.
And then what he's saying is that the mashed potatoes protect the gravy, from running off the side. It kind of sops it up right there. So I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know how it goes.
Take a picture of it.
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
I will.
Like a moat.
Yeah.
With food in the middle of it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try that method.
Slathered
this
in
year.
gravy.
Yeah, gravy, and then couple rolls to get any of that excess gravy with.
See, my grandfather used to take rolls and break them out in little pieces.
Okay.
And pour gravy on them.
I like that.
And I thought he sopped it up, and I thought, yeah, good stuff. Thanksgiving gonna be great. So it's going to be after tomorrow, whether you want it to be or not. So there you go. A lot of sports on Thanksgiving weekend. Let's jump in and talk. Last night, Tennessee wins. They beat Rutgers by 25. Jacoby Gillespie with 32. Amont had, is it Amont or Ament? It's Amont.
Ament.
I'm sorry. Ament had, he was in double digits.
He was, yeah. So Gillespie, unbelievable performance. I mean, it's sad to me. I think anybody that saw him play football or basketball at Greenville could see that he was a special kind of athlete.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you think about how good you have to be to play in that particular Greenville Elizabethton game and it be visible to anybody who was watching who the best athlete on that field was.
Absolutely.
And it was him
Well
by miles. But I mean, he was head and shoulders above anybody else. And then watching him play basketball, I almost hate that he went to Belmont those 2 years. It feels like we didn't get to see him at the Power 4 level enough. But I'm glad he said his dream was to wear the orange and white, and he's fulfilling that dream.
Absolutely.
And he played so well yesterday. I mean, goodness gracious, what a game.
You'll see him in the NBA too.
Oh,
No
for
question.
sure.
Another local young man doing good in the NBA or in the pro sports. So, having said that, Tennessee plays number 2 Houston tonight. Be a great test of the team. What do you think?
Absolutely. I'm excited for the challenge. You know, you may take a loss tonight, and no big deal if you do, because you're going to learn a lot about your team. They're going to play tough, both teams that is, but it's probably Houston seems a little further along right now than Tennessee, but they brought more guys back. Tennessee's breaking in, I mean, a slew of new guys. They only really brought back Cade Phillips, Okpara, and the Bishop Boswell. So, all the other guys are new, trying to learn to play together. This will be a good test. I think they'll be in it the whole game. I think it'll be a 40-minute game.
It'll be tonight from Las Vegas. And so Tennessee, again, an early test of their basketball team. And so we'll see how it goes tonight with the Volunteers. They had 4 guys in double digits last night, beating Rutgers 85-60. Houston was pushed by, I think it was Syracuse.
Yeah, overtime.
In overtime. So the Cougars will get a chance to battle the Volunteers tonight from Las Vegas in men's basketball. The Lady Vols got a big win over Coppin State. Say, Tom, it's Coppin State. But, again, she's trying to mix and match and mesh in girls, trying because they've got a lot of new faces as well. So,
and then they had to kick the one girl off the team. They're expecting big things from. So somebody's got who's going to fill her shoes.
Yep. Who's up next?
Yep.
So, Alcoa, Greenville Friday night in the state semifinals in Greenville, Burley Stadium. You like Alcoa? You like Greenville at home?
Man, is there a way that 2 teams can lose at the same time? That's what I would pull for, but I can't give the nod to Greenville, so I got to go Alcoa. I don't want to see Greenville bring another gold ball.
All right, so we're going Alcoa. You're
Alcoa.
Picking out the Tornadoes.
What about you? Who you got?
Yeah. I mean, they were a gauntlet down in 3A. Now they're in 4A, and it doesn't look like they've dropped anything at all. So Alcoa, Greenville's a good football team. We saw that against us, but until you prove me different, Alcoa is, they are the franchise or the barometer of, I think, high school football in the state.
You got to knock them off.
Yeah. So on any level. So.
But Greenville was smart. I mean, obviously, I don't think they knew Alcoa was going to come up to 4A, but Greenville scheduled them non-conference the previous 2 years, and both of those games were 4-quarter games. So that was smart to go ahead and schedule them, see what they got, and now lo and behold, they're in your division. So
yep. So Alcoa will play Greenville Friday night in Greenville for the state semifinals. The winner will move on to Chattanooga for the state championship on the first Saturday in December. So.
And you'd have to think whoever wins that game is going to be a huge favorite. I mean, in the championship game, no matter who comes out of the other side of the bracket. Like, this is for.
I would think that's the state championship. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So, who's on the other side of the bracket? You would have
Pearl Cone,
South Gibson, and at Pearl Cone. So, that's your 4 teams left in 4A football. So, And just for saying sake, 6A football, you got Blackman at Murfreesboro, Oakland. Southwind will be at Ravenwood. In 5A, Sevier County hosting Knox Falls. You also have Centennial at Page. In 3A, the semis, Tyner Academy out of Chattanooga at Gatlinburg Pittman and Covington at Westview. In 2A, you have Marion County at Eagleton Academy and Huntington at Milan. And in single A, the state semi, South Pittsburgh at Coalfield and Fayetteville at McKenzie. So there you go for your Tennessee football state semifinals and high school football.
Leslie Taylor, hometown Fayetteville.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
they won the state championship in 2020, the same year we did. So we'll be pulling for the Fayetteville Tigers in that game.
look what, speaking of Leslie Taylor, who is now in my will, so this is awesome. Not one, but two coffee cakes. Oh, she doesn't know what she's done. She is so sweet. That'll be tonight. Cowboy Movie and a glass of milk. Oh, baby. Josie Wales, maybe. 310 to Yuma. Unforgiven. Pale Rider. Lonesome Dove. What's the one I like with the Kevin Costner in it? Open Range. Oh yeah. So any of those.
She wrote a little card that says, "We are thankful for you, Mr. Tom," and
Yes.
we sure are. I mean, I when you messaged me and asked me to be on and talked about it being a milestone episode, it's funny looking back because several years ago, Mom wanted to be a sponsor for Ivy Hall, and you wanted her on, but right before she was to go on, we have a phrase for this in our family. It's called getting mommed, right?
Right.
She just makes you do something. So before she goes on, she said, "Joseph, I want you to go." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I mean, I'll do whatever, And then so I come on and like we just instantly connect. We had never talked really before that.
Nope.
And I mean, think about all those years ago, and now like take a look at us now. It's been a great friendship. So thank you for letting me come along for the ride for all these
Absolutely.
years.
Love you and love your girls. Creed said we will go to the game and not cheer for either team.
I'm with
Well,
Creed.
I would say if you want to go to that ball game, you better get out about 3 or 4 o'clock in all seriousness because it's going to be one for the ages. Alcoa and Greenville Burley Stadium. It's a pretty good sized stadium, but I know the visitor side is not that big. And so, it'll be packed, and it should be. It should be standing room only. Should be about 5 or 6 deep all the way around. This is what you play for. And so that'll be coming up Friday night, Alcoa in Greenville. So,
You can talk about decisions and stuff, but I was watching Anderson County and Greenville. Anderson County tied that game up 21-all, right?
mm,
And then they kicked the ball to Zayden Anderson. Like you could have done anything but that, and he returns it. He gets past the 50. I think he got it, to the plus 40, maybe 35-yard line, and gives Greenville a super short field. Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? So anyway,
you don't kick it to the money man.
no.
No.
Goodness gracious, that's what you tell your kicker. Hey, find Anderson, and wherever he is,
Don't
kick
kick
it
it over.
away.
That's
If
it.
you kick it out of bounds, they'll start at the 35, whatever, no big deal. But we can't afford to kick it to him. They kicked it to him. He comes right down the sideline. He a shoestring tackle away from returning it for a touchdown. But just bad decisions.
Tammy Troutman's coming up with show and tell number 2 in a few minutes. Look what I bought. Came from Israel, from Bethlehem. Olive wood nativity scene. She put that on the show and tell a while ago, and I said, "That's mine, baby. $10, $10 for that. Is that not cool?"
That's awesome.
On the donkey, Joseph. What?
Thank you.
Thank you. So
My glasses.
I know I've got mine right here. I could come in with gold shaded tinted glasses, and she'd go, "Boy, those are ugly." Joseph walks in, and they're beautiful glasses. So
I've gotten more compliments on these glasses than any glasses I've ever had.
I like 'em.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
no matter what I would wear in here, she'd give me some grief over it. This is the way it goes. So TT and TT, she'll be here in a few minutes, another round of show and tell. So
This is why I took Leslie with me to the eye doctor. She picked these out.
Oh, did you really?
Oh yeah, for sure.
she knew what her man looked good in.
Yep.
So there you go.
She nailed it.
She nailed it. Doug Henshaw says Greenville and Alcoa game, I think, is the state championship. Winner wins it all. Doug Henshaw, you're right.
Yep.
Doug's
We're with
watching
you.
the show. Yeah, he's my
Dougie
buddy.
Doug.
Dougie Doug. He's cackling somewhere right now. I love Doug Henshaw.
Me too.
I love Caldwell Springs Baptist. I love going up there and hanging out with and speaking when I get a chance. So, how long have we been doing this?
Yeah. Oh, he's going to tell us. Yeah.
Doug's afraid of bugs. Doug Henshaw, the pastor, screams like a girl. He's scared of bugs. Okay. That concerns me a little bit. A little concerning, Doug. So you're scared of bugs. He's giving me a thumbs up. I guess he is. He's scared of bugs. Wow. Things we learn at the Eagle Center.
That's great.
How long have we been doing this, by the way?
I was trying to think.
Before COVID?
It was before COVID.
Yeah.
I think Trenton may have been a sophomore. So they won the state championship. So 2019. So I guess 6 years.
6 years been together. Yeah. So we're going to be doing games. So if it can be cleared, look for him on December the 2nd. Johnson County will be our first Cyclone broadcast. I think I'm doing T.A. Duggar on the 1st, which will be Monday. And I keep thinking like December's way down the road. It's Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday.
December the 1st, we'll be doing T.A. Duggar's guys at the gym. T.A. Duggar Gym. I love calling games in T.A. Duggar Gym. That's a throwback.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the Hoosiers.
Oh, yeah. I love that gym.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for when they had Happy Valley up there a couple of weeks ago. That place was standing room only, packed. I loved it. So
and they switched everything, right? Because when I used to do games with you, I felt like we were on the other side of the court. So
yeah, they moved it.
And it's probably a little better on the side they moved it to.
Yep. So everything's on the other side, but it's still a great atmosphere, great venue, and so we'll be there Monday with the T.A. Duggar boys, and then Tuesday we'll start our coverage of Cyclone boys and girls basketball against the Johnson County Longhorns. As Axel Stein said yesterday, he said, Horns down. Oh, he's so funny. I love Axel Stein. So.
Tom, I'm glad you said that. I love if you don't make a difference in another person's life, you have made such an impact on his life. I was watching his live feed of one of the basketball games, and a lot of the things that you say he was saying. So like it was so cool. It was just like a big nod to Tom Taylor. What a guy.
I love Axel Steins, and his mom and dad are the greatest parents in the world.
Yes.
They do everything they can. I mean, they, to me, personify what parents should be and do is to give their kid or their young man, in this case Axel, every opportunity to be successful, and he is, and he will be.
I'll tell you this. If Catherine or Emma asked me to take them to Granger on a random Monday night to do a live stream, I'd probably tell them no.
Right.
I'm just saying.
But they took him yesterday.
They took him. That's a haul.
Yeah. Is that who I think is over there? Is she lurking? It is. Oh, I love Amy Whitson's in the house. The Ames is here. Look at you, dear. Look, you getting a book of Coach Duggar? Oh. Don't blab, Tom.
Yeah,
okay,
come on, man. We can't say everything.
I didn't say a thing. She's looking at the plants, so the live plants. It's good. So my little buddy Amy Whitson's in the house. Did you have fun at Myrtle Beach? Yeah. Do good?
Oh.
That's awesome.
No.
Oh, I'm going to go see your hub today, I think. Yeah. Get trimmed up for the holidays, so. Get the old beard trimmed.
I was about to say, how do you trim that hair right there?
Won't be the hair, be the beard.
I got you.
Arnold Lane he's my beard trimmer.
Okay.
Love Arnold Lane and love John Whitson. They're good peeps. So we jump in and we got rivalry weekend. Here we go. Let's start. We'll bounce around the SEC first. So we'll go to Gainesville, Florida State, Florida. Who wins that one?
Oh, man.
Florida's a bad-looking football team.
Both teams are struggling. Yeah. Goodness gracious. I think if I read this right, if Florida State wins, they may be bowl eligible. So I'll go Florida State. That product Florida put on the field last week, that's sad.
Yep. Well, and they're in disarray. They're trying to find a new coach.
Yeah.
But still, I would think you play for pride. So either they don't care down there or they're just not very good. I don't know which one it was, or Tennessee's better than I thought they were, but it was very lopsided. So Florida State, what's really sad is, and I'm not ever advocating on the show somebody losing their job. So, but it is a performance-based business. Mike Norvell's not getting it done, but they've said they're going to keep him because they can't afford to get rid of him because his buyout's too much.
Oh my goodness!
So
what a mess college athletics is.
I know. It's like, okay, we don't really want Tammy to run the store. We can't afford to get rid of her and buy her out, so we're just going to let her run the store.
Yeah.
So we're not really pleased with what she's doing, but we can't afford to get rid of her. So Mike Norvell's, I'm using her as an example. Norvell's back for another year with the Seminoles of Florida State.
Nothing like a good old vote of confidence. We'd like to get rid of you, but we can't. So go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make it
Have at it.
More of a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
So anyway, the Seminoles, you got them beating the Gators.
I would.
Clemson, South Carolina. Who wins that one in Columbia?
I think Clemson's got it.
Right.
South Carolina. Once they blew that game against Texas A&M, that's a lost season.
Iron Bowl, Alabama, Auburn at Auburn.
Crazy things happen.
Oh, I think Auburn's gonna give them a game.
Crazy things happen on the plains.
Yeah.
But I think Alabama will find a way to win that one.
I think Auburn's gonna give them all they want in that game. Georgia, Georgia Tech.
Georgia, big.
I
I think Georgia could possibly be the best team in the nation.
That's what I think.
I think that, they lost to Alabama at home, but since then they've been humming. I think I would not want to square up against them in the playoffs.
Egg Bowl, Ole Miss, Mississippi State at Mississippi State.
I would normally just think it would be Ole Miss, but all this Lane Kiffin talk and weird things can happen in that game. I think Ole Miss wins, but would not be shocked if Mississippi State pulled the upset in that one.
All right, so let's use Ivy Hall as an example. All right, Judy may leave and go to XYZ place. You're an employee. So would you not feel like there's a constant uneasiness about what's going on and what's going to happen? I know we're coming in and doing my job every day, but what is really going to happen? Would that not create some uncertainty
most
in the
definitely.
workplace?
And the thing, when they came out and said that they weren't going to talk about it till after the Egg Bowl, that makes it even fishier, Like it'd have been during the bye week would have been a really good time to address whatever. I mean, if he's going, let him go. If he's staying, announce he's staying. But just to say we're going to kick this down the road till after the Egg Bowl, just like you say, just puts even more uncertainty. But I think Ole Miss is good enough to where they can probably put it behind them. But that's going to be a close game in my opinion.
And I use Judy as an example, so don't go, gosh, Judy's leaving.
She ain't going nowhere.
No, I'm just using that as an example because you're Ole Miss trying to get ready for this football game, and every week it's like, okay, he's got family going to Gainesville, he's got family going to Baton Rouge, and it's like, we're trying to win this football game. We got a chance to go, fairly deep in the playoffs if they continue on, but it's a sideshow for sure. Kiffin could squash all this pretty quickly and say, I'm leaving or I'm staying or whatever. The problem with all this is, and Ole Miss's administration says, we need to have an answer because the rule of thumb is right now, if a coach leaves, every player on that program has 30 days to make a decision whether to stay or go because he's leaving.
Right.
Well, the transfer portal, the first round is January the 2nd. So it comes in right, today would be, if he said today he's leaving, it puts you at December the 25th, so Christmas Day. So you have a 30-day window. So if he says it on Saturday what he's doing, what is that, the 29th?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
November 29th. So that gives you December the 29th and then the transfer portal. So the Ole Miss brass is going with good reason saying, we may come up, may have a mass exodus. We don't have any players or very little because they can all bolt between now and the transfer portal on January the 2nd. So that's why they wanted him to say, what are you going to do so we can make some provisions if you're not staying? And he's stringing them out till after the Egg Bowl. And so I think it's going to be a close game. I think Mississippi State's going to give them all they want. I don't know if they can upset them, but I think it's in Starkville, and they're trying to make a statement for the 2026 recruiting. So.
And where do you think Kiffin will coach next year? What's your gut telling you?
I bounced this thing around.
That's the thing. I thought it was Ole Miss. I thought it was Florida. I thought it was LSU, and I'm back to thinking he's staying at Ole Miss. I don't know.
Well, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So, but as much success he's brought to this university, and they want him to stay, and just the whimper that he may leave, I would guarantee you, and I don't have any proof of this, in behind closed doors in that old smoky back room with cigars and the old stereotypical situation, somebody's doling out more money, so let's give him what he wants to keep him because he's done a lot for Ole Miss. I don't care what Ole Miss or Florida LSU's offering. LSU, I think, has got a big black cloud over with the Kelly situation because it's not totally cut and dry that he's going to not be able to come back if he wants to because of the way things were handled.
And then your governor sticking his nose in
Yeah.
it, like that does not seem like the place I would want to be.
The attorneys representing Brian Kelly have said we're going to sue the university because now he can't really go out and look at another viable job offer opportunity because this black cloud hanging over him and LSU. And there's some legitimacy to that too.
Yeah.
So nobody wants to touch him right now because well, we got to wait and see what's going to happen at LSU. So back to your original question. If I'm Lane Kiffin, if I leave and go anywhere, it's going to be one or two things. He'll stay at Ole Miss. He's not going to Penn State. I don't see him going there.
No.
It's down to Ole Miss or Florida. So if he goes anywhere, I think he'll go to Florida. So I think LSU has a lot of question marks because of the Brian Kelly thing.
For me, if you look at it, if Lane Kiffin goes to LSU and wins the national championship, they'll say, oh, well, that's what you're supposed to do. If he goes to Florida, wins the national championship, oh, that's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
If he wins a national championship at Ole Miss, he'd be a legend. And I feel like that he's the type that would want to be a legend.
Andrew McKeon talked about it earlier this week on the show. He said, when is too much money too much? He said, I'm a banker, but it's like, all right, you're making $13, $15, $18 million a year. I know it's probably just I don't need a lot of money. So I don't know what it wouldn't impress me at all to have and some of these guys have a 24-bedroom, 17-bathroom house. You can only sleep in one bed. You only can take one shower at a time, or use one toilet at a time. That don't impress me at all. So.
And all these guys, they all own houses in 30A down in Florida. Like, okay, you got a big house in Florida, but you can't spend a lot of time there, like you said. So what are we doing?
Yeah. And as my father used to say, and he's right, to philosophize here a little bit, one heartbeat, it stops, and none of this matters what
For
you
sure,
got.
absolutely.
So whatever you accumulate, it don't matter. You can't take it with you. So if you're from a competitive standpoint and forget the financial aspect, if I'm Lane Kiffin, I think I got a better chance to win at Florida because of the recruiting and just the reputation of Florida. That's no knock on LSU, but the black clouds over that program right now because of Brian Kelly. So Ohio State, Michigan, who wins that one?
I think Ohio State ends the curse.
Think so?
I think this is the year.
Then you get into Ames. Love your hair, by the way. I haven't seen you in a long time. I like your hair. Looks nice. Yeah. Shopping. For the youngins, you too, dear.
Happy Thanksgiving.
She's one of the best in Elizabethton, folks. Amy Whitson. She's a jewel. Texas and Texas A&M. That one's got a lot right on that game.
Sure does.
The Aggies right in the hunt for the SEC championship. They're in the hunt for certainly the college football playoff. So who wins that game?
Who's home in that one? I didn't look.
That's a good point. Let's see. I think it's Texas.
No, it's Texas because that was one of the things when Texas came to the SEC. The SEC made them travel to A&M first. So Texas at Texas. I'm gonna go with the Longhorns. I think they're gonna knock off the Ags.
You gonna take the Ags?
I'm taking the Longhorns. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll take the home team in that one.
Here we go. I have it right here. Let's see. It would be in Austin.
Yep.
So the Longhorns are hosting that one. So there you go. So here's the team that I keep watching thinking, all right, they are kind of a redheaded stepchild in Texas, would be the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Now, they can play.
They can.
And I've read where their coaching staff, some of the players say, look, all we hear about is Texas and Texas A&M. We're going to make a statement, and they are making a statement. They're top 10 in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. So right now, if you had to pick on November the 25th, who's your two teams in the national championship, you would say, in college football?
Georgia is one for sure. I'll go Georgia versus Ohio State.
Ohio State?
Yeah.
All right. So Tennessee Vandy.
The Vols.
Think
Come
so?
on. Oh yeah. We get to keep Vandy out of the playoffs. Oh man, come on. It's gonna be great. And do you know, like, Vanderbilt's coach was already saying, like, hey, after we beat Tennessee, we should be in the playoff. Like, what do you mean after you beat Tennessee? You think you're just gonna go into Knoxville and win? No, you will not.
All right, he's not going to win.
No.
Let's bring this up real quick. All right, clinching scenarios, the SEC championship. Alabama, if they win, they're in the SEC championship. They're in. All right, the other side of the coin, Georgia, if they win, Alabama loses or Texas A&M loses, Georgia's in the SEC championship. Ole Miss is in if they win and Alabama loses or Texas A&M loses. The Aggies are in if they win and Alabama loses or Ole Miss loses. Everybody's going to be watching the game, the Iron Bowl, and also the Texas A&M Texas game. There's a lot riding on those games.
Oh, for sure.
So
Absolutely.
with all the playoffs, and now you're going to add another layer starting next year or this year, more playoffs. Are championship games needed in the conferences?
No, Leslie and I were even talking about this. I think we're probably just a very short distance away from no conference championships even being played.
Yep. So, and then the bowls. Hang on. Then the bowls. Excuse me. The bowl season. I keep reading where all these guys like if we're not going to one of the big playoff games, we don't even care. A lot of these the college guys say we're not even going to play these games. We're just going to sit out because we don't want to go. I don't know if they can force them to go or not, but it's a big disservice, for lack of a better term, to the fan base to jump in the car and go watch a bowl game knowing that Joseph Taylor's our star player. He don't want to play because we're not in the big playoff games. That's not fair and that ultimately will trickle down to the, let's say the Music City Bowl. Use that as an example. The folks in Nashville try and put on a big show for the visiting teams and their fan bases. There'll be smaller fan bases because a lot of folks aren't going to go. The economy may hold it up too. But really, I think the biggest thing is some of the star players have said we're going to opt out of it gets more and more every year.
Oh, yeah.
And now that the playoffs has put so much emphasis on the playoffs, you're not in that playoff, then I think you see a lot of guys sitting out.
You will. And I feel like the thing that's kind of keeping the bowl games afloat is there's just a lot of TV money, right? So the television networks, specifically ESPN, they want live programming, right? So they pay a lot of money, but as people keep dropping out, like you say, is ESPN going to want to keep handing out all this money to show games where you may be down to fourth or fifth string players? I don't know.
I'm not going, I can tell you.
No, I wouldn't go. I mean, sometimes there's bowl games on, and we don't even turn the TV on.
No.
So, I mean.
I'm going to pony up money to go to an XYZ town and get a hotel and be there for a couple of days to watch a game where the star players have said, we don't think enough of our fans and the university which we are, I wouldn't say employed to a point, but you are, that we are certainly enrolled at to be playing games that, we're not going to honor the university of which we're playing for. Because here's the deal. A lot of these guys sit out for the April combine with the NFL. Well, the fact of the matter is, if you weren't playing for that college, you wouldn't get a chance to be in the NFL.
Yeah.
You owe that to the university to be there and play. If you sign a contract to play, contracts play. I just talked to a guy the other day. When I was growing up, still is for me. If I shake your hand, I was raised, if you shake a man's hand, it's binding. That's as good as signing a piece of paper. Of course, I'm from up in the hills, the mountains of West Virginia. But when I was a kid, if you shook somebody's hand and said, I'm going to come over and do whatever I'm going to do at your house, I shake your hand, it's as good as having it.
Yeah, and for you and I, for instance, a lot of our communication is with text message, and if I say yes in a text message, like that's my word,
you're coming.
Yeah, I'll be here unless there's sickness. Like I'll be here.
Yeah. So December the 1st on Monday, I expect you. There's a chance.
I haven't given you a yes on that.
No, you haven't. That's Tia Duggar boys games early, 5 and 6. Mrs. Taylor, you may free him up to go. So December the 2nd, which is Tuesday night, will be Johnson County, our first Cyclone game, boys and girls. We've not been given a green light. We are doing the Betsy Bash, which is the 20th, 21st, and 22nd at John Treadway. Got 8 teams coming to town to play in that tournament, so we've not been given the green light.
This is the first I've heard of the Betsy Bash. I'll just be honest with you.
We can get him to the schedule. So we're starting with one game at a time just to see if we're kind of testing the waters.
Got 8 teams coming into. Okay, that's pretty cool.
John Treadway, yep.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to stream the all 4 first-round games and the semifinals and the championship and the consolation. We're doing 8 games in that tournament. So it's first-year tournament, bringing back the Christmas tournament in Elizabethton, which I think is pretty cool. They got some good teams coming. Got some out-of-town teams, and so you're going to ask me who they are, and I don't have it.
No. I mean, I'm sure you'll probably want some help in those, so you're not trying to run your voice down for 8 games by yourself. That'd be tough.
Yeah, need JT beside me at some point. So
that.
What did Chirpy say over there?
That voice ain't ever gonna dry up, she said.
Much as she'd like for it to. She's been on me since I walked in the door. It's okay. She's still getting her Christmas present. So the darkest, blackest chunks of coal I can find in a feed sack. So, and prayers for Tim. So
prayers for Tim.
Prayers for Tim. There you go. Man, I'm glad you came by.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're awesome.
You're the best.
No, you're the best. Treasure your friendship.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mrs. Taylor, one more time. You're going to get tired of hearing about it, but I don't care because it is, whoo, doggies. Look here. Loving it. 2 coffee cakes.
2 for the price of 1.
2 for the price of 1. His friendship. I love it. Mrs. Taylor. And the girls. They're awesome. They're my readers are winners.
Yes. Yes,
I got
sir.
to call her name out again first 9 weeks. So, and they're working hard to do it again, I hope.
They sure are.
Why don't we take a break and hit Ivy Hall Nursing Home, and we'll be right back with Mrs. Troutman with Show and Tell on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Plus, we've got some more sports to talk about, too. We're talking to Joseph Taylor, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. And what's going on at Ivy Hall Nursing Home?
Ivy Hall, we would love to have short-term rehab patients. If you go in for knee surgery, shoulder surgery, stuff like that, you need a little bit of rehab, please consider Ivy Hall. We have private rooms for our short-term rehab patients. We offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, full-time respiratory therapy. We'd love to take care of you.
Looking for help? Looking for folks to work here?
Absolutely, 100%. If you want to come in, if you're a CNA, LPN, RN, you want to work in dietary, laundry, housekeeping, we would love to have you. You can go to ivyhallnursinghome.com and fill out an application. Somebody will certainly call you back if you put in an application.
Yep. So all these different folks you take care of these different therapy programs, right?
Absolutely. We love the short-term patients. We love the long-term patients. Either one, we want to take care of anybody that comes our way, for sure.
Social media?
Social media, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook. And like I said, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, folks. Love promoting them. Again, the great folks here in Elizabethton, sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Talking to our buddy Molly Hurley from Chick-fil-A. It's football time in Tennessee, the late John Moore would say. On a Friday night or a Saturday afternoon or even on Sunday to watch NFL, you can get your trays from Chick-fil-A. Tell us what we can get
Yes,
there.
you can. You can get nugget and strip trays, fruit, salad, mac and cheese. We've got cookies, brownies. We've got wraps and veggie wraps. And then we also have our sub sandwich trays that have our cold grilled chicken, lettuce, tomato. Those are really good. And if you're getting it for a Sunday for the NFL games, you can also get the nuggets and strips chilled, so that way we'll cool them down for you, give you reheat instructions, and you can pop them in the oven and have them ready for your party.
How do we order? How do we get them?
You can call the store at 423-297-1266, or you can go online or use your Chick-fil-A app to place an order online.
Any day is a good day to get a tray from Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton, 423-297-1266. Our buddy Molly Hurley, marketing lady from Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
In a world where cluttered trash and debris threaten your property, one man is ready to save the day. He's Container Man, your dumpster delivery superhero. Need to clear out your garage? Call Container Man. Remodeling your home? Call Container Man. Demolition waste taking over your job site? Call Container Man. From minor to major projects, Container Man has the perfect size dumpster for every task. With lightning fast delivery and the customer service of a locally owned company, he will help you restore order to your world. When you're ready to fight cluttered trash and debris, call Container Man.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. I've already spent money down here. I love it, love it, love it. Is this not the coolest thing? The nativity. I've always seen the nativity scene. I've never seen Joseph and Mary and the Lord Jesus on the donkey. This is olive wood. Did you say came from Bethlehem? For $10. So I bought that one. That's gone. Hang on just a second. A lot of talking. All right, so here we go. Friday and Saturday. Shop at Big John's Closeouts. Everything in the store is 10% off. Friday and Saturday, 8 to 4. On Saturday, Black Friday, 7:30 till 6. Everything at Big John's is 10% off with the exception of the steel equipment. Everything. Kitchen cabinets, flooring, tools, anything that's not steel is 10% off. I'll be there. Check that out on Friday and Saturday. It'll be a good deal. All right, some Milligan sports. Samaj Clark, we had her on the broadcast on, Monday, was named the Offensive Player of the Week in the conference. She had a double-double. Scored 27 points and a pair of wins on a 12 of 25 shooting. Also had 17 assists. Wow. She got that 15-point, 12 rebound, 10 assist, triple-double in our broadcast against Union Commonwealth. She is the AAC Player of the Week, the senior Samaj Clark out of Oak Ridge for the Milligan Lady Buffs. The bowling team. Are you a bowler? You like bowling? Milligan's women's bowling team. This week's polls, NAIA, number 1 in the country. Is that not awesome? Number 1 team in the country, Milligan's women's bowling team in the NAIA level. Over 250 schools that have bowling, and they're number 1 in the country. 61 head-to-head NAIA wins. I don't know what that means. And just 3 losses across the first 4 events. I don't know how they score bowling. We'll have Coach Rickard on hopefully next week. Brian Rickard, who is his wife, works at Harold McCormick, Jennifer. So, anyway, they're number 1 in the country. The men are number 17 in the country, which ain't shabby. Top 20 in the country in bowling for the guys are number 17. So, awesome. It's number 1 bowling team in the country, the Milligan Lady Buff bowling team. So cool. Number 1. Love it, love it, love it. As we told you last night, Jacoby Gillespie, 32. Nate Ament added 20. Volunteers beat Rutgers 85-60. Gillespie made 6 3-pointers. Akparo and J.P. Estrella each scored 10. And so the Volunteers will be ready to roll now tonight. They'll take on number 2 Houston in the Players Era Tournament tonight in Las Vegas. Rutgers will play Notre Dame. Other games last night, top 25, a couple of upsets. North Carolina State gets beat. Seton Hall beat them by 11, 85-74. NC State was 23rd in the country. Alabama goes down. The 8th-ranked Crimson Tide losing to Gonzaga by 10 in men's basketball. You had Iowa State, 15th ranked, with a 1-point win over St. John's and Rick Pitino. Houston, tonight's opponent for the Volunteers, it took them overtime to beat Syracuse 78-74, beat them by 4. Number 6, Louisville, 27-point win over Eastern Michigan. 13th ranked Illinois beats University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley by 14. 21st ranked Auburn last night, men's action, beat Oregon by 11. Number Arizona rolls over Denver by 30. And number 7 Michigan beats San Diego State by 40. Men's top 25 play. Tonight got some good ones. Michigan State at East Carolina. The Sparties at number 11 in the country. 15th ranked Iowa State hosting Creighton. NC State at Boise State. St. John's hosting Baylor, or playing Baylor. North Carolina, the Tar Heels against St. Bonaventure. Indiana against Kansas State. Auburn and Michigan play tonight. 12th ranked Gonzaga plays tonight, and 18th ranked UCLA plays tonight. A men's top 25 college basketball. NFL coming up on Thanksgiving Day. 3 big ones, 3 good ones really. They're all pretty good. Green Bay 7-3-1 will be at Detroit, the Battle of the Lions in the black and blue division. They are 7-4 is Detroit. The Packers are 7-3-1. Kansas City, that's the early game at 1 o'clock. At 4:30 on Thanksgiving Day, the Cowboys at 5-5-1. Hosting Kansas City, the Chiefs at 6-5. Then the night game at 8:20 on Thanksgiving night, you have the Ravens with Lamar Jackson back and playing very well. Baltimore 6-5 hosting the Cincinnati Bengals at 3-8. That's what's going on in the NFL on Thursday on Thanksgiving Day. How about some baseball news? Shohei Ohtani says he's going to play for Japan in the upcoming World Baseball Classic coming up in March of next year. Japan looking to repeat after winning gold in the 2023 Classic. Ohtani was named the tournament's MVP. This guy's good at everything he does in every phase of the game of baseball. So the World Baseball Classic begins March 5th. Japan in Pool C with Australia, South Korea, Czechia, and Chinese Taipei. Team USA will be in Pool B. Team USA's already said we're going to get guys. Aaron Judge, Cal Raleigh, and Paul Skeens going to be representing the American team, which is cool in the World Baseball Classic starting on March the 5th of next year. So That's some pretty heavy hitters. Again, Aaron Judge, Cal Riley, and Paul Skeens that we're going to play with the American team. That's good. Now we went back to this college football story. The attorneys for Brian Kelly says he can't get a good job because he's dealing with this legal thing with LSU. It's made it, quote, nearly impossible for him to get another coaching job. There is some legitimacy to this. Some of this is a lot of hot air, but some of this is legit. LSU's conduct at university continues to harm Coach Kelly, particularly during this critical hiring period, so LSU declined to comment because it's part of an ongoing legal matter. The LSU Board of Supervisors voted Friday of last week to allow new school president Wade Rosaw to formally terminate Kelly. The board did not indicate whether the firing would be for cause or for without cause, so Kelly feels like he's got a chance to sue these guys and maybe get his job back. We'll see. If you get a good enough attorney, you can just about get anything. So Kelly will not withdraw the petition for declaring judgment until he gets written confirmation signed with the Board of Supervisors. Their chair, Scott Ballard, until he signs off on this, he says his termination was without cause, and LSU would fulfill its contractual obligation to pay Coach Kelly the full liquidated damages. So, but the big thing is his attorneys say he can't go out and get another job right now because he's dealing with this stuff, this mess, as you say. So we'll see. But that would, preclude him again from going out and getting another job. I think that's very legitimate. We're here live at the Eagle Center downtown, Elizabethton, here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. As we've told you throughout the week, deer hunting season kicks in Tennessee. View Hunters starts this week. It's already up and running. Started last Saturday, goes through January the 4th. You can go gun hunting, muzzle loader, and archery during the gun season. You can do all three out there right now. So the bag limit, 2 antlered bucks for the season. No more than 1 antlered deer is allowed per day. So if you're a deer hunter, 'tis the season, and you can be out there right now, again, deer hunting either muzzle, bow, or regular gun. And that's coming up again, as we said, now through January the 4th. So can't beat that. It's good stuff. So that's what's going on, again, for deer hunters right now going on across the state. Quick break. We'll take a look at some high school basketball. Some of these tournaments right after this. We're live here at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, show number 2401. Steins with a special song. Take it away, Axel.
The Eagle Center is right downtown. The second block is where we're found. We have crocs and clocks and a lot of things. Tools and glass and shiny rings. Coins and books and mirrors too. All these things just waiting for you. Beautiful furniture and much, much more. You gotta come visit our store.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, she's here we'll see for how long, because the place got a lot of folks in here shopping. You may have to check somebody out. If you do, jump up and come back. That's the way I figured.
Okay, thanks.
All right, well, you're welcome. So, trying to keep her happy. So,
Yeah, it's a hard job.
that's what Tim said. So,
And apparently, it's a hard job.
it is a hard job. So, how long you and Timmy been? Henshaw's watching, by the way. Is he really scared of bugs?
He is so afraid of bugs.
Wow.
He screams and does a little dance and screams and.
Over bugs?
Tim, get it.
Good night. So
I bet Jan kills all the bugs at their
probably
house.
she's the bug killer.
He's got lots of other good qualities.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Bug killing is not
Bugs
one
is
of
no.
them. No.
He's a great preacher.
He is a good preacher, good guy.
Yep. So how long you and Tim? How long you been hitched up?
We have been married for almost 20 years.
He's a great guy.
He is a good guy.
And she's getting ready to be.
I'm getting ready to be a grandmother, and I'm so excited.
Yes, you are.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Countdown is on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Henry. He'll be here in less than 4 weeks.
That's his name?
Jack Henry.
I love it. All right. Already got a name for him. Hello, Johnny Markland and Pam Nelson. All right, well, let's do some show and tell. We got a chance here.
Okay, well, speaking of babies.
Here we go. If we run out of time, there'll be somebody come up and want to check out and understand that.
We have handmade little baby sweaters.
Oh, look.
There's a blue one.
We'll take a look at some high school basketball here in a minute. $4.99 for that little guy right there. All right.
This one's $11.99 because it has the little hat with it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pink one. They're so soft. You can't feel that, of course, but they're very soft. And then this is a little multicolored one with pink and green and yellow. Isn't that so sweet?
It is. You know, I got a 6'5" grown man showing baby clothes. I love it. My father would go, "Boy, you've arrived now, son." Thank you, Daddy. That is cute, though.
We're in the baby mode.
Yep.
Let's see.
$11.99 for this little guy. Hand crocheted. They are soft. You're right.
And one of the things that we have that people don't know about it, we have a lot of new merchandise as well. We have old and we have new and we have all in between. These are some crazy socks that we have, and I bet we have 100 different varieties of just fun socks for the season. We have them for Thanksgiving, we have them for Christmas, we have them for every day. We have Secret Santa socks. One of our vendors, he deals mostly in new things. So that's one of the misconceptions that we have about an antique store, is that we have all old stuff, but we have a little bit of everything.
$6.99 a pair, or two for $12. Yeah. So there you go. Very good. All right.
And another thing that we have that people may not know, we have all the parts, makings of oil lamps.
Oh, really? Replacement parts. So antique brass plated burner.
So if you need a burner, we have different finishes. We have the antique brass and then the polished brass.
Very nice. All right. Very nice. And the price is for $7.99 for this.
And we have the wicks.
Are more people burning oil like they used to?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
People are, well, and especially this time of year, they want to have them on hand, you know, in case we lose power,
in case of weather.
Get a snowstorm.
Yep.
But during the flood, you know, when we had the flood back last September, we sold a lot of oil lamps. People's power was out, you know. So we have the wicks.
Wicks $1.59, folks, for that right there. So
we have the chimneys. We have clear glass. We have the frosted glass, all different sizes. These are just two that I grabbed, but we have a variety of sizes.
How neat! I did not know that.
So our vendor, he has a great supply of all the oil lamp parts and fixtures and makings, and of course we have lots of oil lamps for sale too. Old, new, all in between.
What's the slogan?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
You almost made me forget it.
I know. I do that to people.
You do.
Thanks. Great. $13.99, $15.99 for the frosted one. So replacements for if you don't have one, it'd be a good one to get.
And of course, we've showed the live plants before, but Suzanne does a great job. Look at that cute Christmas tin and that beautiful, healthy plant. And we're really starting to get the word out about her plants. She's doing very well selling them because she has healthy plants. You're not going to get that home and it's going to die in a couple of days. It's a good, healthy, she babies them until they're ready to sell, and then she does a really good job of selling them here.
And this is not this is a real plant. This is not
a real
fake.
plant, yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
I still got the prayer plants you gave me.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. Well, so it came out of her
you
booth.
You need all the prayer you can get.
Amen, sister. Preach it. You got it. This is in booth which one? Booth number
40.
Number 40. Come in, it's right down the right side of the store upstairs. 2 floors, of course.
Ducks are still in.
Yep.
So there's some duck glasses.
Set of 4 of these.
Straight from the 80s.
80s for $15 for that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Christmas geese.
There you go. Well,
I
this
don't
won't
know
be
the
ducks,
difference
big
between
geese.
a duck or a geese.
Let's don't go down that road because we'll both be embarrassed because I don't know either.
I don't know either.
Do you know?
I don't.
I don't either.
I
There's
mean-
one duck in there. I mean, they look different, but
Yeah.
but that I would have said was a duck. But you said it's a
I
goose.
think it's a geese.
Yeah.
Goose.
I don't think. I think it's a duck. But
It's-
anyway,
A goose, but there's 3 of them, so it'd be geese.
geese. There
Yeah,
you go.
I don't know.
Let me see the glass again. So you're telling me this is a goose?
I think so.
Looks like a duck to me.
Silly goose.
Yeah. Looks like a duck to me, but that's okay. Either way,
Another
set
thing
for
we've sold a
15.
lot of is cookie jars.
she's obviously moved on. So okay.
I have a customer.
Yeah, you
so.
do. All right.
Cookie jars are hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are collecting them, and we have tons of them.
Whoa.
We have a great variety of cookie jars, a great variety of ornaments, a great variety of stockings, nativities, Santas. We have collectible Santas. We have rag Santas. We have so much Christmas decor.
Look at this. $10 for that right here. How about that? You need to go.
Isn't it so pretty?
Yeah. A Santa cookie jar for $10. Look at that. Look how big it is.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. You got a bunch of them all the way through the store, don't
We
you?
have lots of cookie jars.
Yep.
And we have gift certificates.
Mm-hmm. You
And we
can.
have layaway.
And we do have layaway.
Yeah.
So
So free layaway. There's no charge.
take that there first. I don't bust it, and I'll be buying a cookie jar that I don't need because I broke it. So, because I will do that. Because she said he's like a bull in a china shop. So, you coming back get more show and tell?
If you need me to.
Absolutely. That's
Okay.
why I'm here.
Okay.
Go take care of that lady.
Okay.
Check her out. Make some money and come back over here and let's do another one. Grab some
Okay.
more stuff. I love it. While she's doing that, I'm going to tell you about some high school basketball because she needs to check her out because she got some folks here need to be waited on. We understand that. Boys basketball, McMinn County tournament down in McMinn County, obviously in Athens. Science Hill's there playing Hamilton Heights. The Food City Classic, day 2. The guys are kicking in today. You got Hampton and Tennessee High at 4 o'clock. Kachia, the homeschoolers, and the Clinton Dragons at 5:30. East and Happy Valley at 8:30 tonight. So you got 3 games on tap tonight at the Food City Thanksgiving Classic at Sullivan East. The Grizzly Thanksgiving Classic at Granger. Elizabethton plays CAK at 3:20 this afternoon. Unaka plays as well. City Press. First game, these are the boys' games. Volunteer Providence at 3:30. Unicoi County and Cocke County at 5 o'clock. Daniel Boone and South Green play at 6:30. And then Crockett and Chucky Doak host school with the Black Knights at 8 o'clock tonight. That's in the Hardy's Classic. That is in Jonesboro for today. That's on Tuesday. Now for the ladies, you have the Food City tournament going on. You have Food City, the Thanksgiving Classic. East will play Greenville at 7 o'clock tonight. And Morristown West will play Bearden tonight at Sullivan East. So you got 2 games there. One's at 5, one's at 7. Let's see here. That's all we got for today. The Valley Forge Auction Thanksgiving Classic at Happy Valley will start today. Don't have the list of the teams, but they are going to play that today. So now let's take a look at Southwest Virginia High School football play. Championship game on Friday night in 2D. Union and Ridgeview will play. In 1D, it'll be Eastside and Ryco playing for the championship in 1D football in Southwest Virginia. So they're down to their final teams, much like Tennessee is as well. So that's what's going on there. We're live here again at the Eagle Center. Again, a cool place to come shop. A lot of folks are in here already kind of kicking things around looking for Christmas shopping. We're down to 20. You sold them? Gone? This one too? You coming to get it? So the ducks are gone. The geese, she bought the geese or the ducks. Ask the lady, is that the lady buying them? Yeah. Is it ducks or geese? You know what? She doesn't care. She got a deal on them for $15. She says, I don't care if they look like chihuahuas. I'm buying them as I got you. So they're out the door. Good stuff. Nice. There is more show and tell over here, but I'm not going to let her do it. But there are folks here again checking out, and we understand that. It's busy, and that's what we like. So if you do not have I got more sports down here. I got a ton of stuff to talk about. So here is your top 25 college football games coming up on Friday. You got for Friday, you got basketball. You've got the top 25 college football games. You got on Friday Utah, 14th ranked Utah will be at Kansas. The Egg Bowl at 12 o'clock on Friday. 6th ranked Ole Miss at Mississippi State. At 3:30 on Friday, 4th ranked Georgia at number 23 Georgia Tech in Atlanta, neutral site, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Also on Friday night, the biggie, I think the biggest one of the weekend. 3rd ranked Texas A&M at number 16 Texas at 7:30 on ABC on Friday night. Number 2 Indiana will be at Purdue, battling that game for the bragging rights. Look here, Lisa Baker, I love this lady. Geese are large and have longer necks and more uniform in colors and a triangular bill. There you go. Geese are herbivores that eat grass, and ducks are omnivores. Okay, that's over my head. Thank you, Baker. So anyway, we do have a difference. What's the difference between ducks and geese? Lisa Baker, look it up for me. Thank you. The other game on Friday night will be, or the Indiana, the number 2 ranked team in the country at Purdue at 7:30 on Friday night on NBC. Now on Saturday, here we go. You have number 7 Texas Tech. I still say it's a really, really good football team. Number 7 Texas Tech will be at West Virginia, the Battle of the Mountaineers in Morgan Hall at 12 o'clock at Mountaineer Field. Number 1 Ohio State, number 15 Michigan at noon on Saturday. 13th ranked Miami will be at Pittsburgh on Saturday. Also, you have 11th ranked BYU hosting Central Florida at 1 o'clock. Tennessee and Vanderbilt at 3:30 at Neyland Stadium. 12th ranked Vandy and 18th ranked Tennessee will be at 3:30 on Saturday on ESPN from Neyland Stadium. 5th ranked Oregon plays Washington. You have 8th ranked Oklahoma playing LSU in Oklahoma, Boomer Center. We'll see if that could be an upset. I don't think so. Oklahoma's playing very well right now. The Commonwealth Cup. You have 17th ranked Virginia hosting the Hokies of Virginia Tech. The Iron Bowl, these are the night games now. The Iron Bowl at 7:30 on Saturday. 10th ranked Alabama at Auburn. Number 19 UCLA or USC hosting UCLA. Number 22 Tulane hosting Charlotte, and 9th ranked Notre Dame will be at Stanford. That's your games involving ranked teams on Friday and Saturday across the country. So, hey, don't forget coming up on Saturday, it's a free event. It's the Overmountain Christmas Open House at Sycamore Shoals State Park here in Elizabethton. Starts at 10 o'clock, goes till 3. Got horse and buggy rides. Got the Appalachian Irish Dance Company going to be there performing at noon. Got children's crafts at 11 o'clock. Christmas carols being sung at 10:30. It's going to be colder, by the way. It's supposed to drop. I'll check the weather forecast here in a second. It's supposed to get really cold. Well, not really cold, but colder than what we got right now. Outside going to be more seasonable. See what it's going to be here. Be exact. Let's see. It is currently 59 degrees. It won't be 59 tomorrow. So tomorrow you have, actually it will be. It'll be Thursday it changes. Tomorrow will be 58. Thursday the high will be 44. The low Thanksgiving night will be 21. Friday even colder. It'll be your coldest day. Friday, Black Friday, sunny, breezy, 39 for your high here locally, 19 for your low on Friday night. Then she moderates and back up into the 40s and 50s next week with 30s for your low. So it is the season. So Saturday it's going to be cold and chilly. It'll be a great day to get on that buggy and ride around. A little nip in the air and go in and get you something good inside the Sycamore Shoals gift shop. There'll be some refreshments in there for the folks. So Santa shows up at 2:30. So it's all going on again at Sycamore Shoals State Park right up the road here, which is a free event from 10 until 3 on Saturday, the Overmountain Christmas Open House. So there you go. It's going to be very, very good. Now, if you're planning your meal, don't know what you're going to do for Thanksgiving or Christmas, here it is. Tasteful Creations from Food City. This booklet is full. I mean full. Here is a section on your chicken meal dinners. Chicken meal, rotisserie chicken, chicken dinner for 2, chicken salad croissants, slider sandwich platter. Over here you got the trays, meat and cheese taster from Food City, a garden tray, a relish tray, a fresh fruit tray, an assorted pastry tray. Then you go into Food City has the shrimp and cooked shrimp, large shrimp. I feel like the guy off of Forrest Gump got shrimp, got medium cooked shrimp, Bubba Shrimp Boat. Large shrimp and crab tray. Food City fresh sushi. So if you like sushi, you got that. You got the prepared meals. A lot of folks are ordering right now. Classic turkey, turkey breast, prime rib, spiral ham dinner, smoked turkey dinner, all the sides. Standard sides are mashed potatoes, green beans, sweet potato casserole, broccoli au gratin, cream spinach, candied yams with apples. That's what you can choose from there. Cakes from Food City, got every cake, carrot cake, red velvet cake, German chocolate cake, and all this is, there it is in this booklet you can get at the deli called Tasteful Creations. Goes on and on and on, what you can get. Fruit baskets, got 4 or 5 different fruit baskets you can have made up, or they're already pre-made. You can have them customized like you want. Well, I don't want grapes, I want all apples and bananas. Well, they can do that for you. So it's all right here at Food City. She's here. You ready to go one more time? You what? You have stuff right here. You have a whole bevy of things right here to bring. So, I mean, she has 2 floors, 50 vendors, and she tells me that she doesn't have anything. You always have things. Oh, well, just hand me some stuff. I'll do it. So, we can do that. Hand me the hot cocoa. That's good. That'll go. She's shaking her head. I'm trying to help her out. Come on, Regis. Get with the program. Hot cocoa slogan for $6. Is that not cool? I like that. Hot cocoa. I like that a lot. That's very nice. What else, Reg? Okay. Here's a old Santa Claus picture. Primitive Santa picture for $9. Look at that. It's really nice. Keep it coming, Reg. So, thank you, Kathy Lee. You're welcome. R. Okay. I like this. Is really neat. A bristle tree on a block. Did you do this?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. She's so creative. Look at that. $4 for that. So you know somebody that has an R for their name. So there you go. For $4. So she's still handing me things.
Lots of tins.
Lots of tins.
Christmas tins.
Tins. Old Kathy Lee's doing this for her today. $7.
It's Christmas treats in to give to your neighbors.
Christmas treats to give to me. Or to your neighbors. Yeah. You better shop my neighbor getting something from Tammy than I do. Vintage tin for $5. So good stuff. Yep. All right. Anything else you'd like to bring to us? What about those?
Christmas corralware.
Christmas corralware.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Okay. This goes for, it's free. Okay.
Oh, it's a set.
What's a set? All right.
It's $40 for a 16-piece set.
16-piece set of Corral glassware for $40. All right. We have this right here. Oh, I like this. A cardinal pitcher.
People love cardinals.
Redbird pitcher or cardinal pitcher for $16. By the way, Baker went and did a research on what's the difference between ducks and geese. You want to know?
I'd love to know.
Okay. She doesn't really. She's just saying that. Geese are larger, have longer necks, and more uniform in colors, and a triangular bill for the geese.
Right.
Geese are herbivore. They eat grass.
Plants.
They eat plants, and ducks do not. So there you go.
What do ducks eat?
So ducks are omnivores. What's omnivore mean?
That means they'll eat meat or plants.
There you go. See, she's a former school teacher. She knows all these highfalutin words. So ducks eat. So who eats what now? Geese
eat herbs and plants.
Plants, and ducks will go either way. They'll eat meat or grass or plants. So there you go. So you sold that set. You had 2 sets, right?
Sold a set of glasses just now. Yep. Geese glasses.
Geese. Yep.
Christmas geese.
How does the geese go?
I don't know.
Honk.
I guess I'm going to have to learn if I'm going to be a grandmother. I'm going to have to learn all these farm animal sounds, aren't I?
That's it. For what's his name again?
Jack Henry.
Jack Henry's going to learn from his mama. Mimi, what are you going to be called?
Haven't decided yet.
Okay. What's Tim going to be called?
Papossum.
Papossum?
No, that's just what I call him.
Oh, bless his heart.
Papossum.
Pray for Tim.
He is awesome. That's a good name.
He is awesome. He's a great guy. I like that right there. That is really neat.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
So we have a lot of big events coming up.
Yep. Tell me about what's happening.
Black Friday. Of course, Small Business Saturday. Then we have Sip and Shop, which is coming up on Friday night, December 5th. We'll stay open late that night. We'll have hot cider and a little bit of refreshments that night. And so hopefully those will be great shopping events for us. A lot of people will come down and support all our small businesses.
Mm-hmm. Small business this coming Saturday, right?
It is. And we'll be open 10 to 6, a little bit later than normal.
I'm eyeing those bowls, those red bowls, what, 4 shelves down? Are those Christmas ornaments?
Christmas ornaments.
And those little trees, would you like to bring those?
Sure.
Okay, we can do those. So, you like them now, please? I would. Yeah. And she normally says anything for you, but she did. She walked away shaking her head. So, Regis is not happy. So, oh, I love these poly resins. All right.
No, these are ceramic.
Ceramic.
They're collectible. They're called Department 56.
Love it. Look at those trees. Those
Aren't they pretty?
Yes, they're pretty. $7 a piece. Folks, you come down here to the Eagle soon, you get all kinds of great deals. I'm telling you.
All kinds of decorations.
I'm getting ready to start shopping as we get off the air here. So, love it, love it, love it. So, it's awesome. She's checking some folks out. So, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We're about to wrap this thing up. We're here and we are running over because we got a late start because of traffic. So, but we can stay as long as we need to stay. We'll be right back after this on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Very simple. It happens every day. Tell us how we can do it.
Yeah, all you got to do is give us a call. We brought 2 yesterday, actually, but you just give us your name and your birthday and tell us where your prescriptions are at right now, and we'll call that pharmacy, get everything brought over. A lot of times people are nervous about moving because they're afraid something doesn't have refills or something can't be transferred. And when that's the case, we'll call those doctors, get you new prescriptions, and take care of everything, really. It's like the people, one of them we had transferred yesterday, said they'd been trying for about 3 days to get medicine refilled and just wasn't happening, and was frustrated and asked if we could do better, and called, got everything transferred. Took maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and we had to call the doctor on one, which waiting on doctors can sometimes be a little time consuming, but they got that called in, and by the afternoon we had everything ready for her.
There you go, folks.
So,
it's just that easy. If you're not happy where you're getting your prescriptions filled, come to the Lingerfield Drug Center. The phone number to call and talk to you about it is?
It's 423-542-2138.
There you go. One of our great sponsors right here of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Get your prescription changed to a mom-and-pop pharmacy that still cares about their people and still wants to give you 100% customer satisfaction. It's right here at Lingerfield Drug Center beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
I walked into Chick-fil-A completely outnumbered. My husband was away at military leadership training, and the kids were doing this. Miss Carol brought me water, something to eat, and then before I knew it, she was tying Margot's shoes up and carrying her out to the car.
It always makes me feel good if I help somebody.
I went in the next day because I just wanted to make sure she knew how much I appreciated her help.
I'm just so glad there was somebody there when she really needed it.
That's gonna go on my refrigerator.
Why Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings in downtown Elizabethton?
When everything goes corporate and everybody, you walk in and you're customer number 1,799, here you're Tom, and we know who Tom is, we know who you are, and we do it the old-fashioned way, so we're big enough now that we can take care of everybody and we can, get the good deals, we get the volume discounts and all that kind of stuff. And we're one of the last family-owned furniture stores in East Tennessee. But we're small enough that we know who you are and we can take care of you.
Absolutely. Social media, how do we find you?
We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram, at cannonshomestore.com on the internet. And just look up Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings on Facebook.
Hours are open?
Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5.
And the magic phone number to call?
423-543-6937.
Be loyal, buy local. Biden Elizabeth from Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Got some folks checking out in here from Harlan, Kentucky came over to shop. So they're in here people are in here all the time from all over the place. And so a couple in here shopping, and we appreciate that. from Harlan, Kentucky, coming on to hang out in Elizabethton, Tennessee. That's good. So, as Tammy said, it's Small Business Saturday coming up. So, if you get a chance, come downtown, be loyal, buy local, buy it in Betsy. The Carter County Imagination Library tree is right there, and it's all about coat of many colors Dolly Parton tree you can bid on. Go to the website collinsandcompany.info and bid on it. Bid on until Monday. We'll be back on the air Monday. We'll be off until Monday. And so you can go there, and again, she's actually put on there, although we had no money, I was as rich as I could be, and my coat of many colors, and my mama made for me. So you get the tree, it's lit up. You can go to the website collinsandcompany.info and check it out. It's going to be great. And you can do that, and you can bid on it. And you win the tree and put the money in the kitty for the Carter County Imagination Library for the kids in Carter County, Elizabethton City, to buy books for them to read. Every child from newborn to 5 years old gets a new book every month. So what is that, 60 books? 5 years times 12, 12 months, 60 books free. And so we're raising money to help pay for the books. Dolly's name's on it, but she didn't buy the books. We got to buy them and pay for them, and so it's a cool thing. But go to the website, and you can sit right there and bid on. There's 20 trees to bid on. Come bid on this one. collinsandcompany.info is where you go and bid on the Carter County Imagination Library tree. So, and this one down here in this particular store is the coat of many colors of. It's actually a golden storybook at the top for the tree topper of Dolly Parton, and then the whole tree is covered in decorations of Dolly, and again, based on the book and the song, or based on the song more than the book, coat of many colors. So really cool. That's going to do it. We're going to wrap it up from here. Again, thank you. She'll be open again tomorrow, closed on Thanksgiving, open Friday and Saturday, wide open for the Small Business Saturday. Let's close it with the verse today. We have lots to be thankful for, and we're going to close out our show by giving you our Bible verse. We always dedicate our show to the man who hung on the cross. And it goes like this. And it says, we'll start, this is for you. Whatever we're going through, or whatever you're dealing with, the Lord wants us to bring it to him and tell him. 1 Peter 5:7, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. All your worries, your anxieties, and concerns, he is with us, and he is operating in us and in our situations in a way far beyond our ability to understand. He's working behind the scenes right now for you and me. The promise of his sovereign care, regardless of our circumstances, is all we really need to make it through the day, whatever we're dealing with. We just know he's there, he's caring for us. He's going to help us work through it. You bring it to him. You bring it to him, you tell him, and then you leave it with him. That's the key, so he can fix what he already knows you're dealing with, because he's all-knowing, he's omniscient. He has unlimited power because he's omnipotent. He is. So let go and let God. It's awesome. So thank you, Lord Jesus. You care about us that much. Again, 1 Peter 5:7, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. I guess she's moved her chair. I guess it means she's done. So I guess that means she is done with today's show. You got people, store full of people. I gotta check them out. You know what? I agree. It comes for. What are you doing, Trouble? I'm doing good, sir. How are you? Turkey's cooked, ready to go. Mashed taters. Phil's Dream Pit. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I haven't decided. You think you may want to come sit down and put your feet under my table? Oh, it'd be good. It's awesome. So we may just have you over there. Oh, we don't know yet. We have stragglers. We plan for it, and they're always more than we plan for. That's okay. That's what it's about. So, or they'll show up at 11:30. They've had that to happen before too. Be there at 1, 11:30, they're beating on my door. So I'm still in my PJs. Do you like turkey or ham? Yeah. Oh, it's her. No question. I'm a sampler. She cooks and I sample it. So I'm the sampler. Yes. It'd be yes to both. Yes. So what's in your booth right now? What you got down there? What you got? What's something that somebody needs to come in and take a look at? Yep. You said brooches. Got a lot of brooches. Clocks. Got some clocks. About 2, 3 clocks off of him. Yep. He does a lot. He's got everything back here. I'm putting in more today. A Dolly Parton Christmas album. What's going to be the price of that? I, I'll be here next month if she'll bring me back. If she'll let me come back, I'll come back next month. You come by and play the harmonica. Custom Christmas harmonicas? Who? Tell everybody who you are. They don't even know who I'm talking to. The world famous Glenn Gooch. He's going to come in next month and play his harmonica. See if I know. I'm pretty sure I know when I'm coming. I think she's told me when I'm coming next month. No, she hasn't told me when I'm coming next month. But we're coming back. We'll have you play the harmonica. There you go, Glenn Gooch. The Dolly Parton album. How much is it? Sold. I bought it. I'll take it home, put it on my turntable, and listen to Kenny and Dolly singing Christmas songs. That's good. They did make a good duet. See there, I've lost money. I bought this nativity scene today for $10. Comes from Bethlehem, made out of olive wood. I love that. That's out of here. I bought this today just because she brought on the air. Hello, Monty. How you doing, dear? Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. These little hand-painted. Look at that. Is that a cute frame ready to go? It's got the little easel on the back of it. $6 for that. Sold. So there you go. Those are two of the things I bought. And I may jump all over this glass pitcher right here, too. So I'm going back into Glenn Gooch's booth, see what he's got. We lose money we come here because I love shopping at the Eagle Center. It's awesome downtown. Be loyal, buy local, and buy it in Betsy, and buy it at the Eagle Center, the #1 antique store voted on by the viewers of WJHL TV. Of all the antique stores in the Tri-Cities, the viewers voted this one #1. So there you go. That's going to do it from this show. Show number 2401. We're cooking and clicking them off. So Lewis is over here and Glenn's over here holding down the fort. Tammy's lined up there, backed out of here trying to check out stuff. She's busy. She's done. I get that. So we'll rejoin you on Monday. We'll take the rest of the week off, recharge our batteries, because next week we got basketball games on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, plus the show every day. So I got to rest my voice. So we're going to do that. And we'll come back on Monday with a vengeance with Tia Duggar boys. Tuesday will be Cyclones in Johnson County, boys and girls basketball. Can't remember who I'm doing Thursday. Next Saturday a week I'll be doing Milligan, doubleheader, the Buffaloes. So we're busy. So enjoy your Thanksgiving. We got lots to be thankful for. In closing, I'll be able to get up and walk out of here. Some can't do that today. We're going to sit down on Thanksgiving and enjoy mashed potatoes and turkey and ham, whatever, and some can't do that. Got a buddy of mine had a stroke, can't swallow. He's down to not much he can eat. So we have lots to be thankful for. Thanksgiving. It's not Friendsgiving, it's Thanksgiving. We've got to thank the Lord. If you don't have any plans tonight, by the way, at our church at Pleasant Beach, we're having our Pies and Praise tonight, or Praise and Pies. We'll have a testimonial service. Folks stand up and tell people what they're thankful for. And we all have something to be thankful for. All of us have something to be thankful for. I don't care what your situation is. Some are tougher than others right now, but everybody has something to be thankful for. We do. The fact we woke up this morning. The fact we can get up and walk out of here. Some can't do that. Some are hooked up to different things in the hospital, would love to be able to go home for Christmas, or in this case, Thanksgiving, and can't. We have lots to be thankful for. I'm a simple dude, and the fact I can get up and walk out of here, I can do this. Some can't do that. If somebody has rotator cuff surgery, can't do this. I know people can't see me, they can't hear me. We take it all for granted, folks. It's all a gift from the good Lord. Lewis will be able to get up and walk out of here. Some can't do that. Thanksgiving, we'll be able to eat turkey and ham. I know a guy that had a stroke. He can't swallow again. He has to learn how to swallow. We take it for granted. We're out of here. Have a great Thanksgiving. Stop and pause. Football games are okay. Parades are going to be okay. All the stuff going on Thanksgiving is okay. But we need to give the Lord thanks because it's because of him. I'm telling you, he is so good to us. We don't deserve it. In fact, he went up on the cross and died for us. We don't deserve that. But we have lots to be thankful for, even just the simple things. Being able to walk, being able to talk, being able to see, being able to hear, being able to swallow. Got folks that are on liquids right now. They can't eat solid food because they've had cancer surgery. So, anyway, have a good Thanksgiving. Remember the reason for the season right now is to give thanks to the good Lord for all the blessings he's given us. We live in the greatest country in the world. We are spoiled beyond words what we get in this country. You don't know what I'm going through. I just know we're very spoiled. He has given us a lot. Continues to. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks, Tammy Troutman. Love her to death. She and I go back and forth. We have a good time. We can, as the old saying goes, we can pick at her, but nobody else is. Somebody says something bad about this old girl, I'd get to him before Tim did, her husband, because she's a good girl. We'll see you guys back here on Monday. Have a great rest of your holiday weekend, and we'll see you Monday ready to go. On show number 2402 will be at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton on Monday. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching the show. Again, remember, we have lots to be thankful for. Today and any day is a good day to give thanks. On Thursday,